we need your help with something. Are there any old books around Qingzi?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Help! I'm being robbed!
It came from that direction. Come on! Sakura swirl!
The wrong test subject.
I've come here to...
Are you all right?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you?
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
The Stove God? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah, a friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Hello, one and all.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading.
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the Stove God among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, if my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find it?
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the Stove God. It says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
that much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Chongyun, could you
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean, strange?
Mush.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed.
No surprises from the Goo Goo Geek. Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different.
Of course! You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers. No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Cooking. Where to next?
So we've learned the stove god allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us.
Let's go! Next stop, Wangshu Inn.
Traveler, who are all these people?
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling,
Kuching? Of the Chishing? She's the,
Hi.
It's not that. I'm just your typical commoner.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with?
Let me fill you in.
Oh, okay. I see.
Legends claim that the stove god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. As Wangshu Inn is the oldest extant building in this area, is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the stove god?
Well, now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. If you're happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good luck.
Shh! Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well.
Oh, so this is for show!
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people. All right then, wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is ticking! 59, 58...
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler. Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Kuching's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way. Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it commit.
That should do it.
All right, thanks for that. I think I've got...
You got all the steps
Of course. Don't forget I am...
Let's go see what Kuching and Xiangling are up to. Kuching! Xiangling! We're back!
You finished cooking? Good timing.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the stove god. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Guili assembly. When the stove god descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue.
One god became many.
Taking the text at face value, that
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So, we've got 2 leads, but they contradict each other.
by continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now. Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today.
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
That's why all our rooms are already booked out.
Everybody, please be seated!
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Guoba.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing. It smells beautiful.
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yup, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yup, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing?
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's! How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Huh? You ate every last one? Oh, Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yanxiao's treat today. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kuching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this. But equally, I don't want her feeling guilty. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor. Traveler, have you finished eating? Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor.
After peak season, nothing would sell.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet—
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you—
I actually have something to discuss with him. You go ahead. We'll join you.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I—
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. Okay. Noted.
What's making coaching so self— Hey, we're here! Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running— Oh, we're gonna do the— What is it? But this is your— Okay, so back at Wangshu Inn, we— Yup. Kuching's good nature. You're a braver person than Paimon. You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her— Yeah, she's— First impressions? We've eaten shellfish before, but— Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway, Kuching's like a shellfish. Not to mention that even after her favorite food— You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems— All right, let's see. We're okay for carrots and Huh? What was that noise? What's going on? What the— That bird is huge! Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me. One shall be known as Adeptus, whose—
Cloud retainer.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady— A while it has indeed been, traveler. Ah. So even
The theme?
The very same. Moon Chase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world.
A supreme cuisine? What? What's a supreme—
Patience. One's purpose here to— Traveler, you are one who has—
Oh, so we're a fit—
That which is— I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
This bird always disappears just as quickly. She seemed like someone very prestigious, and she definitely—
What are you all huddled together over here for?
Yay! Kuching's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from— Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were—
Oh, okay. Let me give me some time.
Sorry for the trouble.
That voice sounds familiar.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in—
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her—
Lady Kuching. Do you, have a—
What is it, Ganyu?
No, it's nothing work-related.
A personal matter?
Please, Lady Kuching. I noticed—
About your child—
What? I was getting
Your name didn't even—
Kuching?
Of course not. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it—
Yes, ma'am.
Kuching. Thank you. You're so kind and considerate.
What's that got to do with...
Oh my, you're right. I should. Okay, everyone. Please excuse me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
Just ignore...
Hey, everyone! I just had an idea. It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Ooh, could be.
I don't want to assert either way.
In that case, we should go ask...
Master...
Uh-huh. She's over at UG... Madam Pink?
I did not expect...
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Oh, very well, thank you. What a surprise it is that you all...
Hello.
Master, we came here because we have a question for you.
Of course I...
Does this mean...
Ah, I see. How interesting.
That's right. We're investigating...
I see. The great stove. I must commend your guesswork this far. Moonchase was originally a rite observed by the Adepti, not something in which the ordinary people of Liyue would ever partake. On nights when the moon shone bright, everybody would get together for joyful reunions. Later, Rex Lapis unified all of these various festivals under the Moonchase name.
Rex Lapis.
That friend made many contributions to Liyue, and Rex Lapis would not have them go unrecognized. I can only presume that the Stove God Festival was one of the many subsumed into the...
In the hands of Rex Lapis, our nation's traditions were
Ah, Kuching, I simply won't...
Thank you.
Lady Kuching!
Huh?
Lady Kuching, Lady Ningguang wishes to speak with you.
Ningguang's looking for me? Must be important. Please excuse me, everyone. If I'm not back soon, you'll find me...
There she goes.
Do you want to know who Rex Lapis...
Oh! Paimon, guys!
Yes, precisely. There are few genuine... The Stove God was a good friend of mine, too. What a pity it is.
How could that happen?
It is to everyone's regret that the...
Really? Master, you must miss the Stove God a lot, right?
Yes. Thinking back on it all, I'm pleasantly surprised to find that Kuching is investigating this. Unfortunately, however, I cannot simply give her the answer. Kuching's grandfather once researched the Stove God, and now...
You knew Kuching's grandpa?
Of course. I count all the people of Liyue among my good friends. Grandparent and grandchild are definitely made from the same mold. Both diligent enough to take on anything and bold. I like to think of Liyue as my own little potted plant. For new blossoms must bloom on the branches. My dears, you are absolutely right to focus your investigation on the stone. I should like to see the stone for myself if...
You're all here. I was just about to send someone.
Kuching, has the stone undergone any...
A crack has appeared in one corner, but we still can't tell what
happened?
More likely a natural occurrence. Or what?
How would a natural occurrence crack it open?
This is because the stove god draws power from the actions of the masses.
All the books say the stove god is the deity of food.
Statues draw power from their people. So, Ningguang and I chose Feast of the Bounteous Land as this year's theme. And now every chef signed up for the competition is busy preparing.
Plus, a lot of families have reunion feasts around this time. So if the stone cracked because Leo has started getting... That's gotta be it, right?
Well...
Okay, the fact that cooking is involved gives us a perfect opportunity. The selections phase of Masterful Chefs will be held indoors and seen by...
And when the finals end, boom! We'll get to see who the stove god really is, right?
It's definitely a possibility.
Well, I've already signed up, so
Yes, for a chef as accomplished as yourself, getting...
All this talk of cooking competitions is making Paimon hungry.